Alright, my lovers, how you be getting on? Here we are, back in wilderness. Rising world. Can't put it down. Look at me apple trees, look, I planted these. Nothing's not doing too good. Need some more fertilizer on that one. Yeah, I just needed to do another episode because I can't put this game down. This game is so nice to play. It really is. I can't praise it enough. And the things it can do for you and what you want to do. Yeah, yeah. I can't. I'm not sponsored. I can't big it up enough. Yeah, excellent. We got a lot to do today. Now I've been putting a few apple trees around. A couple of you have asked where should I build a base. Now, to be honest, um, if you're looking to play Survivor like I am in this one, you just need to find somewhere where there's plenty of wood, plenty of rock, a fair bit of metal about, but you can go out looking for it and close to water. Now, saying that, I didn't go that close to water. I do have to walk all the way down there, but I do hear that the rain barrels will soon start filling up in the rain and stuff like that. So we can use oh, look, I put the drying rack up. I've got an abundance of meat and I didn't know what to do with it and I can't keep cooking it. So I've made myself a drying rack and it's going on there. Today, I want to get the rag crusher out, or basically the mortar and pestle, but like a medieval stone grinder. Oh, shit, I've got chickens out again. How's my chickens getting out? That's what I want to know. Oi, come here, you. And you. And you. Yeah, yeah, you get back in there. Right, we'll put him down there. We'll grab the other one. Um, how are they getting out? I don't know. I've got a theory how they're getting out. Let's put you down. Should be 8 in here. 2, 4, 6, 8. There is. And where the chicks keep going, because every so often they lay an egg and they hatch a chick. Now, my theory is they're either getting out when the game starts, they're actually being spawned the other side of the fence because they're too close, or I've put the wrong bloody fence down. They're small hoes, that's big hoes. They might just be walking straight through that for all I know. They probably are, aren't they? Anyway, this is the blacksmith area out the back. I've even got chimney pot on my house, look. So we're going to get the house finished off. Then I'm going to make the grinder. We're going to make the saddle, and I'm going to try and get some transport. Also, I've now got the miner's helmet on. Da-da, pretty cheap to make. Not that expensive to make at all. Is it in miscellaneous? No, it's going to be in clothing, isn't it? It's going to be right down the bottom because I've only just made it. Yeah, there it is. I mean, it's only 4 cloth and 4 iron sheets, and that's not bad at all. I did put up 2 new chests. They are bigger than these. I mean, these are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 slots, and these are, what's that, 4, 8, 6, 30, 32 slots. What else have we done? I've put glass in the windows. Indoors, in here, I've got my cooking grill there. And I've got the meat and eggs in that one, and I've got vegetables in that one, and I've got pumpkins and melons in that one. But upstairs, I've been working on something rather unique that I think. It's taken me a while to do it. I didn't do it on camera. Big reveal. I didn't do it on camera because it probably took me about 3 hours to actually work it out, take it apart, put it back up, take it apart, put it back up, until I got where I like to. The roof is nearly on. I've got a fireplace. I've made a fireplace. Now this is going to warm the bedroom because the heat from these fireplaces really do work. If it's raining and you start getting chilled, I've got a bit of a veranda right here. I'll show you what those blocks are for in a minute. This is scaffolding planks actually. This is a scaffolding platform. You can actually use it as a wooden roof or a ceiling. Be careful though, because I've put up 3 and I take 1 block away and the whole lot falls down. Just the wood, mind, not the house. So yeah, now I've got a false wall going up here. Fire's going. That chimney really works. Look, I've got hollow blocks, both side. Change the shape of your block and make a hollow block with the flue in it. And here we use these. 1 sledgehammer hit, you can take them off. So you might as well just use them as steps. And I've got the chimney up here, and you can see down all the way to the fire, look. So the chimney is really working. Now I've got to get some blocks in here and then put the peak on the top, which I'm actually currently doing at the moment. And like I say, I want to get a saddle done. I've got the wall going up here, which I like. It's a bit dark, to be honest, that wood, but I'll go with it. I'll go with it. I've got to move that door over because that wall there. Have I got anything on me? No, I haven't. I've cleaned out. That wall there is going to come across, and it's going to be in the way of that doorway. So, can I take this down without it collapsing? That's what I want to know. Pick up the door. Yes. That was a creak. I didn't like the sound of that. Right, now you need the sledgehammer. We'll take out that block. Nice. Well, that worked and it didn't collapse, so I'm quite happy about that. We'll put that one there. So we're looking at that block on the floor. Then we're looking at the next block up to the ceiling. And then hopefully that'll be okay because that's our way up on the roof. Hopefully I can put the door back in. I've got to rotate the door using the arrow keys. Sometimes somebody said, I think it was RS, he had to use X and arrow keys. I had to use control and arrow keys. Now it's just the arrow keys. Don't quite know what's going on there. The door won't open the other way. It will only open this way because of the lip. I'll show you what I mean. There's a little lip there, and that actually stops the door from opening. So yeah, so that's moved over now, so we can bring that over there, put a doorway in there. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. Let's get some blocks. It is night time, so we'll do this little bit of building first. We'll get that up and running. And then we'll get some sleep, and then we're going to go out, make a saddle, make the... Is that a chicken out there? No, it's not. Right. Yeah, we better take all on that one. Take all that button there. Got it. Put that into 154 iron. We've got 300, yeah, because we found the mother lode the other day. I've got 2 gold there, if you're wondering where that come from, and the glass. The glass came from the mother lode, which was a big landslide I found out in that direction. There's another chicken outlet. He's at it again. Stop making a racket. Behave yourself. Stay. I'm sure they're walking through those bars. I might have to take those bottom ones out and put some thinner ones in, because these are thinner, aren't they? Yeah, definitely thinner. Got the paper maker there. So, right, first on the agenda, let's pick up some blocks. I've got my triangle pieces and I've got my inlays. Or in-laws, as I like to call them. Yeah, this game, I've got aggressive animals on. It comes on as default, I think. I can't remember what it's called now. Something in the settings, but I don't think you can get into those settings whilst you're in game. Can you? Controls, graphics, gamepad, miscellaneous. Yeah, it's in here, look. Peaceful mode is off. Alright, that's how it comes in as default. So everything in there, there's a lot of it. Bandits spawning, animals spawning, monsters. Yeah, monsters spawning. Yeah, I haven't seen one yet. Bandits spawn by days, blah, 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 blah. It's all in here. You can customize the game to how you want to play it. If you don't like confrontation with bandits and animals, you can actually turn them all off. But the only thing that I've altered in here, as you will see, it should be exactly the same as yours, is I've got the in-game duration on 4 hours. Now that gives me about 2 hours of gameplay for some reason during the day. 4 hours, I don't know what that is. It must be 2 hours during the day, 2 hours during the night. That's all I can work out. Because it's not actually 4 hours. Unless I am playing straight 4 hours and not realising it because the time is passing so quickly. That could be a thing. Yeah, caves. You keep out of them for a while, I would. Right, let's get some blocks on. Go there and run you over to there. We're going to have to put you there. and then run you over to there, like so. I've actually missed. Yeah, I can't put one in there. I need a triangle, don't I? So let's put a ridge tile on a minute. I've got a ridge tile here somewhere. There it is. There it is. Number 3. We'll rotate that. Arrow key. Bum bump. Bring that along to here. And then, will it make it? Did I make enough? Yes, I did. So I got one more tile. Yeah, one more tile, I think. And it's got to be a triangle tile. Right, let's go and grab a triangle tile. Let's get that at my face a minute. Triangle tile. It's another chicken out, look. They keep getting out. There's 2 eggs in here now as well. Chicken, where have you gone? I'll grab the eggs because I don't want any more chickens. And I do have some bacon. Let me out. I did get a pig the other day. Yeah, some bacon there. I've got 9 bacon, so I can do eggs and bacon. Now I'm getting white eggs, brown eggs, and blue eggs. There's brown eggs there, and do they? Oh no, I don't know. Why weren't they stacking? Let's rearrange that. There we go. Excellent. Meat-wise, what have I got on me? Do I need food? No. I've got another 2 eggs on me. Okay, we're getting a nice collection of eggs. In here, I can't remember. Nothing in that one. Oh yeah, and all our seeds in that one. There is a garden. You can get a garden going. Get a hoe. Get a rake. Can't think of it. Get a rake going. Yeah, and get all that going. So I need, what was it? One more triangular. Do I have a tiled? That's the wrong type. So I'm going to need some stone. Don't need all that stone, to be honest. I need to go to roof. Building. Roof, where are you, roof? Yeah, that does that. I'm not touching anything. If that happens to you, that's normal. If you pull that slider down as soon as you get in here, it goes. It's almost like I've got a sticky key and it's pulling it all the way back up again. But, yeah. All right. Let's go back in. Let's go to... Now we can play with it. It's a thing that I've come across on my one. I don't have to touch it and it keeps scrolling back up. I don't know if the devs are aware of that. I will make them aware of it. Right, so 910. Select shape, and it was that one there I wanted, and I want 1. So let's go and see if that worked. Then we can get off the roof and pick up these 2 blocks. Where are we to? Over here, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. That one. Rotate that one. There. Roof finished. I can actually go to bed now without getting wet. I'm not saying it. Where's my sledge? There's my sledge. Like I say, if you use a sledge, you get the brick back. 2 times blocks. The glass is inlet. Every window has now got glass in it. Hard to tell if there's glass in there. If you're not sure, hit it with a sledgehammer. That's the best thing to do to any glass window. Hit it with a sledgehammer and you'll get a pane of glass back. And then you just slot it back in again. Easy as that. That window really did not go all the way to the outside. That's going to bug me. That one did. It's bugging me already. I've got to change it. Right, glass out. Glass out. Pick up window. No, window out. Window out. Well, why is there... Why? Is there another glass there? No, it felt like there was another glass there. Right, windows out. This is what I mean. The game will let you pull things apart. Yeah, sometimes, don't get me wrong, sometimes it'll do the wrong thing for you. Now that's clipping in outside the window though. I don't want that. So I'm going to come off grid mode, which is G. And I'm going to put that exactly where I want it to go. There. And the other one should stack right on top. There. Now we'll chuck the glass back in. The glass is in 3. So, 1, 2. Now, I had 2 panes of glass in one of them. I don't know if you noticed that, but I've come back with an extra pane of glass. And that's what I was saying about glass is hard to see when you put it, unless you use the leaded glass. That's easy to see. There's glass in there. Like I say, if you're not sure, hit it with the hammer. Best thing you can do. Now this block here, I'm not sure what it is. Do I have any in the wood box? That's not the wood box, that's the wood box. No, I don't. So, because I'm not sure what that block is, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab one. Now if I grab one, it'll tell me what it is. Wood ID 126. So now I know what it is. So if I get some planks, 417 of them, turn my light on. That will help. Yeah, that helps a lot. Yeah, that miner's light, it's only got a candle on it, but yeah, it works really well. Okay, so I'm looking at building, wood, crap, what did I say it was? 156. 156, where's 156? 156, there it is. So that's how you tell which one you, because there's so much to choose from, you will get lost in the colours. So I'm using 156, but like I say, you can always, how many do I want? Let's go with probably 20, something like that. You can always take a block out, even a wall block. You can take a block out and look at it and see what its ID code is. And then make them and put them back in again. Simple as that. So, where did they end up to? There they are. So we're going to go grid again. So now everything should snap into place. Did I, how did I, 156, where are the rest of them? Did I not make any, eh? Hang on, what have I done? I pulled a bob. Right, that's stone. I'm pretty damn sure I made them. I have a job to find stuff sometimes. That's a window. Okay. 156, 20, select shape, craft. Is that not what I did? God knows. I like that. You can go back. What happened? Where'd it go? What did I do? Let's take it up to there. Right, I've got room there now for a doorway. Right, we'll put one in there. That actually filled it up to the next level up, didn't it? Alright, we're doing one at a time by the look of it. There. Down one. Up one. Have I used 20 already? I have, look at that. I've used up 20 already. I'll make a door. Hey? What the crap? I never saw that happen. I thought I've used that up quick. Okay. Fine. That's the way you want to play it. We'll play it that way. Here we're going to go here. I don't think they can actually wrap them around. You can wrap that around the chimney. I don't know how I feel about that. It doesn't want that to go on there. I might have to do that manually. Shit. The hell was that? There's a friggin' wolf out there. I haven't seen a wolf in the game yet, and I've just said. That's why I said I've got friendly animals off. Where the hell was that? You better not be after my chickens. Probably out the back, wasn't it? Well, that was a... Shush, I must put some oil on that bloody door. I heard a wolf. That was a defo wolf, wasn't it? I'm out at night, look, looking for a bloody wolf. What am I doing? That was either a cow with guts ache or a bona fide bloody wolf. That was loud. That was almost like he was stood right beside the homestead. That is the first time I've heard that noise since I've been in the game. That scared the shit out of me when I come out that door. But I'll get it in. Fuck of that. If it's daytime, yeah, go out and get them. Don't you worry. Whoa. 100. Yeah, watch out with that. Put your bow away. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. I was going to say, well, I've only got 100. To put this in is really nice. Watch this. Just hold the button in. Swipe it. Haha! Then hit enter. There we go. Look at that. Yeah, she's getting a bit dark now, even though I've got my light on. I'll turn my light off. Yep. Right, I think what I'll do is, for those watching on small devices, all you're going to see is a dark world. Look at the sunset. Beauty. Yeah, I'm a bit worried about a wolf now. Right, let's make sure all my doors are shut, and we'll go and get some sleep. That one's shut, that one's shut, that's fine. Right. I'll see you guys in the morning. Well, that was quick, wasn't it? Didn't even have to pause that. So the sun is coming up, we should have 4 hours of daylight. I'm still looking for this wolf. Here, boy. Come on. I got a bow with metal. Right, let's see if we can finish that. Did I make any more? I got 1. Oh yeah, because of that, wasn't it? I might take that all the way up. Because it looks a bit weird like that, doesn't it? Pity that wall's so thick. I know I can thin them down. Let's G that. Then I can put that block on. Beauty. Couldn't get it straighter if I tried. Okay. Bow. No, that's not me bow. That's rock. That can go back in there. I like the way the lids on them lift up. Bow on 3. Bow's always got to be on 3, and I've got arrows, yep. Seriously, that is the first time I have heard an aggressive animal in this game. Or was it just a night sound? I don't know. It was bloody loud though, wasn't it? Didn't come out this hole, did it? No. Strange. That was, yeah. That was spine chilling, that was. Probably up there watching me, stalking me. This is my woods, my copse. This is where I get all my wood. Don't forget when you cut down a tree. Where's that wolf? I'm not that good with the bow at the moment either. I think it's right click to aim, then you hit left click, yeah, and you can pick your arrows back up if you can find them in the long grass. But yeah, this is my coppice where I plant my wood. Basically, when you chop down a tree, you will get 1 to 3 saplings, and you just bang, 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 walk in a straight line, put them in the ground, put them in the ground, put them in the ground. That's all I do, and I end up with a line of trees like that. I'm out of breath, I'm running around where the wolf is, I don't know what I'm doing. So yeah, I start here, and I just get my trees in the slot and go bang, 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 bang. Just plant them all in a straight line. They don't need much room, to be honest. Right, let's get in. There's some corn on the cob there, I'll grab that. Nice. And I'll grab some apples for breakfast. I've noticed every couple of days they regrow. That just done it again to me then. Nasty. Did I? Oh, look at the eggs. Egg. 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 Didn't get it. Egg. Egg. Got some eggs. Got an in and an out on that one. Right. So what was I doing? A bit more wood, bit more wood, bit more wood, bit more wood, bit more wood. And it was 156, wasn't it? 20. Yes. Create shape. I mean, there isn't a flat shape that I can use for a wall apart from a block. But I mean, yeah, I can skin the block down. But then that makes it awkward for everything else to fit to it. Right. Oh, actually, I might... no, I'll put that corn away. There's going to be recipes for this, I'm sure there is. At the moment, I've only got biscuits and bread. They should be... Yeah, let's sort that out. That's better. I've got a lot of apples. I've got another 5 there. They're a different apple. They're... Oh, it's tomatoes. Of course it is. That's apples, that's tomatoes. So I've got a dried meat there. I've got cooked meat there. Now that obviously is going to take some of my... I've got a light on still. That obviously is going to take some of my water, and it did. Water. Not a lot of water left, to be honest. Right, I'm going to have to go down and fill it with water in a minute. Right, okay, we've got another 20 of them. So if I go... Get up on top of here. Can I grid that one now? Yes, I can. Is that grid? Yes, grid. What's that look like? That's alright. Oh, that's gridding. Oh, I'm out. No, I'm not. I am now. So I need another 1, 2, 3. I've got 1 down there. Another 3. And maybe a posh door. So we're on 156, wasn't it? Let's go 4 just in case I got that wrong. And furnishings, what door should we put in there? Nice door. Metal door, no, I don't want a metal door. That's more of an inside door, isn't it? What does that need? 64 lumber for that one? Christ. That's quite a nice door, actually. Or should I go... Yeah, saloon door. That one. Yeah, that one. 64 lumber on that one. No, I've done this before. Make sure if you're making something, you put that counter back. Now that should be a swinging door that just walks in either way, hopefully. Right, we're going to need... Pick that block up. Then I've got to put a couple of blocks here. Yeah, that's good. Pick that block up. By the way, these fires, I've also put a grill on here. You don't have to have a grill on it if you don't want it. You can take that off. But these fires will also, you can turn them on and off. They don't take any fuel. So that's pretty damn good. And I've got a block missing here. Can I get a block under that? I wonder if I stood on top. Yeah, I saw it go then. No. Shit. Nope. Okay. Take a block out there. Then can I? No, it doesn't want to go back, does it? Can I G it now? Yes, I can. Not let me put one in there. Right. Got to manipulate it a bit. What the hell? Where am I? How did I get all the way up there? Let's try that again. Take that one out. Right, let's put a block there and run it down to there. Ha! Where there's a will, there's a way. Yep, you can put blocks inside blocks just to fill up holes. I know. Cool, innit? Where's my door? There's my door. What does that look like? Right, let's go grid and let's rotate it. Right, it wants to go there. That looks... Don't like that. That looks silly. Wooden door. This is the stuff that I've made that I'm not using. Pardon me. I'm going to make a saloon door, the full size saloon door. What's that? A bi-directional swinging door. A bi-directional swinging door. Let's try that one. Make one, yes. That should fill up the gap. Because the other one looked a bit silly, just sat there, didn't it? I think. Look at that. That's better. So I could just walk through, and it shuts. Look at that. Don't like that. It went over on there. What you gonna do? I'll work that out. Let's get the fire lit. Okay. Right, I'll get a couple of lights up there. Nice. Obviously, this is a sewing room. Right, next job. We've got to make a grind. What's that out there? It's not moving. Not moving. Yeah, so there's going to be a couple more things going on up here. I bet the chickens are out again. No, they're not. That's cool. Still no wolf. Honestly, that is the first time I have heard something like a bloody wolf. Right, I think we need leather. And I'm fancying a black horse. Leather. Wool. Cloth. Yarn. I don't know what it takes to make a saddle, so let's just grab that. Wrong box. Put that away. I've got some stone on me. We'll put that away. So stone, metal and everything's in that one. Wood's in this one. There isn't a lot of wood there, to be honest. I'm going to need that. Knife for a saddle. Don't know. Saddle. Where's that to? Right down the bottom of miscellaneous. No. Equipment. I want to make a poster and put Bob's Lair poster right above my bed because I'm vain like that. Oh, I need 16 cloth and 2 iron sheets. 16 cloth. I've got yarn on me. How much cloth did I have on me? I've got 10. I need another 6. I'm probably going to need more than that if I want to do 20 yarn, max out, makes 10. Let's go 8. Right. Saddle, where did that go? That went into equipment. Saddle. 2 iron sheets. 2 iron sheets. 1 saddle, 1 craft. Nice. Tool belt. 4 cloth. I've got to make some more yarn, haven't I? What have I got to make yarn with? I've got hemp. No, that's grass. Can't make it with grass. Have I got anything out here? Have I got any wool or... I've got 58 wool. How many yarn was that? 4. Right, what I found out with this one, you get the hang of using the gear. So if I pick me... No, it's wool I want. I'll try that again. If I pick that, spin that, hold my finger on enter. Or E, sorry, not enter. E or F, depending on which one you're using to pick up stuff from the floor. So I'm just holding my right click down and my E key down. I think it's default F, but I changed it to E because I'm used to E. So I'm just holding them down. That's all you need to do. So the right click is to spin it up, and the F or the E, depending on what you're using, is to take it off. But if you hold them both down, when it gets to the stage where it needs to come off, it automatically comes off. I wish it would do 2 at a time instead of just 1 at a time. You do sit here night times spinning a yarn, which we all do on YouTube, innit? That's what we do, innit? Spin yarns. Alright, my lovers. I've got to go down and get some water. And we'll take the saddle with us and see if we can find ourselves a horse down there. Alright, that'll do for a minute. More cloth I need. Cloth. Max out, 12. So I need equipment. Do I need saddlebags? Probably not at this stage. Not yet. But I'm going to need a tool belt. I know that. Yep. Craft 1. Apparently this tool belt will give you extra slots. So it's already done it. It's put it in there. Look, it's already done it. If I take it out, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slots. Now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 slots. Well, so I can put a lot more stuff down here now. 2 water skins. Food. Go with sickle. Why have I got 2 machetes on me, I do not know. It is chucking it down out there. Got my own special little leather case here, so machete can go away. I got 2 exploding arrows. Got them off bad guys. That's where my gold came from. If you're wondering where I got the gold, bad guys come in the woods overnight. Oh, look at it! And I want to go out horse riding. Yeah, I suppose we can go down and get our water. That'd be a nice water to put something on, wouldn't it? So yeah, I've got a stained glass window up there, look. At least I'm not getting wet in here anymore. Haha! Chimney works. Either side of that wall. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but I'll live with that. And yeah, this little bit here is handy for when you go out the front door. You don't get wet. And I can stand here and watch the lightning. And yeah, troughing it. Yeah, I am going to get wet. Definitely. But I'm not getting wet yet. Ah, what a day it turned out to be, isn't it? Go for a walk in the rain, shall we? See how bad off we are. Right, so I want to put leather back, that back. That all belongs in, because the tanning rack and everything's here, so that's why that's there. Sheets, wood, and I've got my saddle there. I always carry... I don't know if you can make a sleeping bag rather than a tent. Yeah, I haven't got a roof on the bloody blacksmith yet, which is very unfortunate, but I can get a roof on the blacksmith, don't you worry. I might put a sloped roof from up there down to there. And I'm going to do that and go clay. Probably tiles, triangles, down like that. So, what was I saying? Calendar, I want to get that done as well. Got my saddle. Oh, I was putting stuff away, that's what I was doing. The trouble with this game is it's not a problem, it is a great thing. You get so caught up in what you're doing, then something will distract you. This is hail, isn't it? There is seasons in this game, and they are turned on. So it should be getting closer to... I'm just wondering whether I should be taking the apples off the trees and storing them in a nice crate for the winter. Because you've got to prepare for winter, haven't you? So I've got my bow on 3, I've got my saddle on 4, and I've got 2 empty water jugs that I need to fill up. So yeah, I didn't look to see if there was a sleeping bag. Furnishings, would it be in there? No. Miscellaneous, no. Clothing, no. General, no. Well, there is a mattress. Are they classing that as a take it with you sleeping bag? I don't know. I don't know. But there's loads of things we haven't done yet. Right, let's go and get some water. I am out there getting wet. Let's dry off a minute. Yeah, I've got little water droplets down in the bottom right. And that should disappear. There we go. I've dried off. That'll give us a bit more time to have a stroll. We've got to watch out for wolves now. That was a loud mother jamming wolf. I know it was. Freaking dire wolf it sounded like. But like I say, the only place I can get water is down here. If I come across that wall, I do have a machete where the wood should be. Okay. Goats, cows, no wolf. Which is weird because I heard one so loud last night. Put me light on. It's got a bit dark. What's that? Pig. Oink, oink. Alright, oinkers. Squeal like a pig. Pull his tail. Bang. God, yeah, it's not looking good, is it? Mountain goat up there, look. Alright, buddy. Goats everywhere. Right, let's fill up my water skins. Is that thunder or something growling? Can't be sure. I'm looking at the water. Well, it's like, get out the water. You give me a head nod. Alright there. Nice looking goats. Right, let's get back. Get my bow up just in case. I got plenty of meat, Mr. Pig. You're fine. I haven't seen a baby pig. I think I've seen a baby everything else, but not pig. Yeah, that werewolf's got me completely flustered now. I'm on guard. I guarantee you, when it springs out on me, I'm going to jump out my skin. I know that. I think that's thunder. Or it's a very low roar. Almost like ultrasound. Subsound? What do you call it? The ones that elephants make. The rain stopped. Yes. Trouble is, it's going to be foggy as hell now, isn't it? Foggy as. I like my chimney. Look at that. That's too strong. I'll just hold him. Oh, he does stop after a while. Oh, he got out of breath. All right, we'll walk. I did see some horses down over this direction. I wonder if I wonder if that wolf has made his house in my forest. It's not a forest, it's a woods. Forest is pine trees, isn't it? Woods is deciduous. Forest is evergreen. Well, I can't see. What the hell's that? Alright, don't panic. It's a stone. It's a weird looking stone. Where's me axe? I'll axe that stone a question. I love the sound of the axe too. It does sound like a metal axe. Everything grey now in the bloody grass. I'm going to think it's a wolf. What's that? Chicken! I got enough chickens. There's sheep. Actually, I could do with some wool. Yeah, these sheep are alright. Nice, I've extended my toolbar as well. That's pretty cool. Right there, Mr. Sheep. There, look at that. Look, Sean. It's Sean the sheep. There's another one. Well, I get 5. And they stand still and let you do it. They're like, yes, cheer me. It's bloody hot. Shit-oink. Look at that. That's brilliant. Horses. That's what we're looking for. Got two bold sheep out here now. Goats, you can't do them. I've tried. I don't think you can. I keep trying because they keep updating. This game is... No. This game is absolutely being updated. Oh, look at that beauty. How do I do this? Saddle? Do I just offer it to the... Oh, I like you. You've got white splashes on you. You're black. Whoa. That was right click. Enter to get on. Ha! We got a horse, boys. Can we scroll back? No, we can't. So that is our view when riding. There's a cave there I started to make. Look. But I can go in caves now because I've got a miner's light. Come on, star. Jump. Wow, got a horse. Wow. Jump. Whoop. Yep, you can jump. Hey, didn't like that. Jump. Jumped over a calf. It's a good way to look for wolves. Well, you can cover some ground and there's no stamina loss. Either for him or me. Whoa, another chicken. There's chickens everywhere lately. What's that? Pem, I'll take that. Stand there, Mr. Horse. Now, how do I get off? Can't get off. Oh, escape gets me off. Where's me snickle? I'm using the sickle on these things now. That's potato, isn't it? No. I'm using my sickle on these now because you get the fruit and you get 2 seeds. When I get some farmland down, we'll get some seeds growing. Well, there's a little hole. I thought there was a big hole in the ground then. I'm going to leave you out front and keep an eye on you then, can I? I ain't got to look through the blacksmiths. Right, escape to get off. Beautiful. We got a horse. Do you need a trough? Do you need feeding? No? You sure? Yeah? Do you see that? He answered me then. I'm going to get him a trough because I think he's going to need a trough. I don't know. We can move all this stuff, forget. Horse trough. Where'd I get horse trough? Animal feeder. There we go. Oh, we can make it. I've got 333 lumber. I want to have to come cut some more trees down, ain't I? I like these signs too. You can a wooden sign that you can display text on. What was the grinder? Workbenches. A grinder. We need stone and iron sheets. Iron sheets. Stone. Grinder. Mod 1. Am I going to get horse noises all day long now, am I? So I've got to make that one. And that's it out of those benches. And I've also got to make that blueprint. But as we make stuff, stuff opens up, so you're never sure. There's a chicken out. You're never sure if you've got to the end of your column or not, because... So I've got a hemp seedling there. Let's put that away. Hemp seedling and hemp. Why have I got a grass, seeds? Are they all the same in there? No, I thought there wasn't. Right, okay. So yeah, I'm going to need some bigger boxes like these. They do hold a lot more, and the lid comes up, which makes me chuckle. Okay, grinder. Well, he's fairly big, isn't he? I'd be better off if he was, yeah, there. Now, can I use that? No. Crap. Gonna have to be miles out. There. Let me free, please. Yes. Okay, so that's pretty primitive, but does what it says on the tin. Cloth. Have I got some cloth? What? Alright, I've made a bloody trough here. God, bit needy. I'm going to get bit in the ass in a minute by a wolf, and I am. Trough. There she blows. Let's turn you round. Let's put you there. Alright, you got a trough. It's purely... Yeah. I've got grass somewhere. Let's go and... Let me ride you over there a little bit more. Out the way of the steps. Do I put grass in it? Grass. Well, that was a big starter, wasn't it? Let's make sure we're still recording. Yeah, looks like it. Yep. What's that? Grass. Replace terrain C. What? Replace terrain C. Oh, hang on. I didn't even know this existed. Very tall. Tall. Default. Short. Let's go default. Yeah, look at that. I can grass up the bold bits. Ha! So you can take the grass out, you can add the grass. Okay, so that's adding me grass. So I can't put grass in there, can I? Offset, blah, 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 manual positioning off, no. So it looks to me like the horse doesn't need feeding, but I do have somewhere a water trough there. See, I could put a water trough one side and that the other side, because animal husbandry is coming into the game. Yeah, I can grass this out. Why that's so bold, I don't know. My grass is dying. I've used it all up. Cool. Didn't want it anyway. That's excellent cloth. Right, so there's my paper press. Cloth. Ooh, that's they. 4. I think I only need 4 to be honest. To make paper. I think we just have to grind that round. I think that's done, isn't it? So now I have rags. Rags go in the paper press. And then squish it. No? There. Right, I reckon we're going to get some new blueprints as soon as I do this. Whoa, nice bits of paper. Is that as far as it goes up? Yeah, got blueprints. Alright, what did we get then? Let's go on the workbench. We can find it easier. We have placard, text. Now that's a dead giveaway. That's a phone going off. Severe alert. This is a test emergency alert. You're all gonna die. Zombies are coming. So it shows you exactly when I'm recording this, Sunday afternoon. I've had my roast dinner. I'm quite happy. I've settled into the game. That was a horse. I thought that was a wolf. Yeah, so buttons and bells are going off all over the place. Right, paper. Did I pick it all up? Yes, I did. I was looking at breaking the fourth wall. What else we had in here new? So we got placard. A large sheet on which text can be applied. Okay, it's the same as a piece of paper, isn't it? A transparent sign where only the text is visible. Right, so you can write on your house or the wall. Clothing. What do we get in the way of clothing? We got a mask, paper mask. A very simple paper mask. Yep, didn't want it. What I would like to see is the poster. That's probably going to be in miscellaneous. No, equipment. Yeah, poster. I need 4 paper. Requires resources 4 paper make. That's what I wanted to do. So what do I do with that? I've got it in my hand, have I? Okay. It seems to not snap to grid. So let's take that grid off. Let's put you there. Own image. Right, I'm going to grab an image. Ha! Done it. Got the picture on the wall. Yeah, it's easy. You just click on it. I don't know if you can now. Well, once you've done it, can you not come off it again? You click on it, then you go computer, desktop, video. It'll bring up every single photo on your computer. And you can just pick a photo and use it. I don't know how you would change it though. I'm clicking all the buttons, nothing's happening. No, I wonder if the sledgehammer will take it off the wall and put it back on empty. Paper poster, yeah, it does. Yeah, so basically, you stick it on a wall. No, you don't. Yeah, I got that wrong. I got it right, but I did it wrong. Poster. Right, got it. If you read the instructions, it says select image, place image. All right. So, left mouse, select image. There's my image. Select, right mouse to place. Done. Yeah, like that. Right. Yeah. Make sure my horse is all right, because you're making a racket out of here, out here, out of here, here, here. What's that over there? That's not a bloody wolf, is it? Disappeared, whatever it was. No, it's a cow. All right. Excellent. Well, I've got paper made, I've got poster made, got a horse done, got the upstairs done, got the wall done, got the fireplace done. I am well chuffed. Got a poster. I can make all sorts of posters now. That's still bugging me a little bit, but I have to get over that. I'm just going to see, actually, if I can grab one brick and overlay that with the same bloody brick. It's that one there, isn't it? Change shape. And I think it was that one or that one. got to be that one. Yeah, horse is a bit needy, to be honest. Is it that one? Yeah. No, that's a triangle. That's not even the one. No, there. Change shape. I picked the triangle instead of a slope. That one I wanted. I did say, is it that one, didn't I? Yeah. Can I sneak that in? Just to cover that bit up? I doubt it. Why does... What, that looks so much bigger. Let's take the grid off. That looks so much bigger than what I put in there. Weird, dunno. Change shape. Chicken out. Change shape. I said you've got to be beside the workbench to change the shape. Right click, change shape, double click the block, and we're back to blocks again. And I've got to, seriously, leave it there. Cool. Chicken, get back in your house. More eggs. Where's my chicken? Oh, there he is. Choked me chicken. Sharp. Cool. Cool. Eggs for days. Look at that. Another blue one. They're the special ones. Taste like blueberries. Probably something wrong with them if they taste like blueberries. Why is that not going? Oh, because it's the wrong one. That's better. Done. All done, done, done. Metal. Metal. There. Stone in there. I got another bloody chicken on me. I wrung his neck then. You hear him scream. Couple of bits of material there I need to go. Put that away. I've got my house down there. I've got 2 full water jugs. We're not too bad on water jugs. Got my new tool belt. Got my compass. I did show you the compass. It's got a little gold arrow in the center. And that gold arrow will always point you to home. So wherever I turn, that arrow points at my house. So yeah, it's yeah, excellent game. Can't put it down, guys, but I've got things to do. So yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Bye bye for now. Have a great week.
Rising suns and broken skies, fighting shadows, hearing cries. Bandits lurking, blades they wield. Claim your ground, don't ever yield. Chop the wood, the sparks ignite. Forge a world under fading light. Rising worlds, we stake the claim. Through the fire, through the flame. Gathering strength, we'll rise again. Survive the night, outlast the pain. Fields of grain and herds that roam, building walls to guard our home. Iron tools, a steady hand, agriculture shapes the land. Oh, oh, dig the earth, the roots will grow through the sweat